Now, before we get into this video or while you watch this video, I want you to ask yourself one question and leave your answer in the comments below. Why do you play comp in Marvel Rivals? Now, typically when I try to make a video, I try to bring something new to the algorithm, something new, something fresh, unique, something well thought out. Not today. Today, I just need to get some shit off my chest. Now, I'm not above rant videos. I just know that 9 times out of 10, a creator of my size isn't going to get heard, and complaining ultimately will get you nowhere. However, recently playing comp in Marvel Rivals has made me want to commit several war crimes. It's made me want to be a worse version of myself only because there's no consistency. The most consistent thing about Marvel Rivals right now is that either you're getting your teeth kicked in or you're putting your foot through the enemy team's chest. Not having fair and equal matches. The other day, I was 90 out of 100 for hitting GM1. Did I take the picture and stuff? No, I was too pissed, doesn't matter, but anyway. I was 90 out of 100 on my way to hit GM1. It was late, I was tired, I wanted to go to bed, so I went to bed. I woke up and I was happy because I set this goal. I wanted to hit GM before 4.5 because at that point in time I would be higher than I normally am at the midway point. I typically end in diamond like 2-ish, whatever. So hitting GM would be great, right? Tell me why I then proceed to go roughly 3 and 15 and I am currently almost diamond 3. What the fuck? I lost games I should have won. I lost games I should have lost. I never had a draw. I was arguing with supports, DPS, and tanks. I probably got avoided. I got chat muted. I had DPS throw. I had support double ulting. I had support reactively ulting when we already died. Most importantly, no one tried to counter. Next to no one attempted to make switches. I specifically remember a game where the enemy team went Hulk, Namor, Thing, and Wolverine, and we were getting fucked up on the front line. Me and the other tank, we switched at least twice trying to survive. And what DPS did we have? A Squirrel Girl and a Scarlet Witch. Next thing I know, my Cloak and Dagger's in my ear talking about we're not making space. Motherfucker, Wolverine is taking razor blades to my asshole while Gamma Squid and Thing are putting boot to ass. Help me. I never get the good Wolverine players, the good Black Panther players, the good Bucky players. Hell, it's hard to be bad at Namor unless you're on my team. I had a game where there was a Namor, just Namor, no Hulk. This motherfucker was making my teammates call him daddy, I swear to God. You would think his ultimate got buffed to freeze people on activation. He was getting 2+ kills with every single ultimate. And I wouldn't be that mad if they weren't playing the characters with some of the most movement in the whole game. Fucking move. He wasn't comboing with anybody or anything. Just full fucking sending that beluga whale at my backline catching bodies. According to the statistics that I'm supposedly supposed to care, being in Diamond 3 roughly puts you in the top 3% of console players. I don't know what the fuck that means anymore. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Some people are genuinely ass. How do you make it anywhere out of bronze, not being willing to switch? When did it become cool to willingly participate in a competition and not want to win? Some of you wouldn't even earn participation trophies. One of my biggest pet peeves has become teammates switching to Lords during the end game when we're losing. Because why aren't we starting off with our mains? And don't hit me with the, oh, they counter my main. We're in spawn. You don't know if they counter your main. You don't know what they're playing. You have no idea. Or the, my bad for wanting to try something new. Not on my fucking ranked game, you're not. Go make an old account like everybody else and do that shit there. Or, I don't know, wait until we're drastically winning to go try some shit. I'm gonna ask you guys again, why do you play ranked? Is it for the competitive environment? Maybe you want to climb the ranks. Maybe you like bands, right? Well, for me, I wanted the clout of being high ranked. At what cost? Like, at what rank does the game stop being fun? because I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in that rank. Some of the best, like, fun and closest matches I've had were in plat. Fucking plat. And before anybody comments, oh, that's just what your skill level is. No, that's not what I fucking mean. What I meant by that is in plat, I can take a team of participation trophy ass bums and win. In diamond, if we don't all want to win, you're not gonna win. And if you don't want to win, why are you playing comp? All I want is equal matches more than not. That's all I want. And I knew as soon as they showed us the system for how they organize teams before the match starts, I already knew there was going to be issues. I already knew. I can confidently say that the best way to play is probably solo with a mic. Because if you're in a group, they're going to find the way, they're going to find a way to match that team and just fuck you in the worst way possible. I genuinely mean that. And God forbid you play with somebody in a different rank, right? Because if you're the lower end or the higher end of that team or whatever, they're going to put you against people in the middle. And not only is the higher end player expected to carry everybody else, but they lose drastically more points than everybody else in the lobby. If you're in a group, your communication better be on fucking point because the enemy team probably has pro level communication. I think I might actually start spending time on my alt account. I made one a while back, never really put any time into it, but I'm thinking season 4.5 I might, just because it's going to be really rough for tank players, and since I really don't have a use for quick play until they add another tank, I don't really see myself doing anything but playing comp. But to wrap this video up, I need to find the love in comp again. I need to find what rank that is. Like, I don't know, maybe I need to start all the way over from bronze and work my way back up. I don't know. I just something's missing, and I know that placement matches are gonna help, but we have to get through season 4.5 to experience that. I know you could chop this up as just a bad day of me playing rank, and that's absolutely true. But like I said, this game is consistently inconsistent. When you're at the higher tier ranks, which is what the top 3% should be considered, I'd expect a little more consistency.